there can be more than a dozen varieties of self-storage. Really? 10 years back for me, self-storage might have just meant a 4x5 storage area to keep your extra stuff, or maybe a place to store when you're moving to a smaller or a bigger house. Still, a very underutilized real estate asset class, self-storage is much more than what just meets the eye or general perception. Today, we will dive into seeing the various options possible in the self-storage industry. And the good news is, you can really have a single kind of self-storage or a combination of all the dozen varieties. If you thought a storage unit was only a small room to pack away your extra furniture and holiday decorations, it's time to expand your understanding. Today, we are bringing to you 10 kinds of self-storage options. Drive-up self-storage units. These units are best suited for people short of time, as they provide the highest level of convenience and work best for people who want to load or just have to drive right up to your unit and start adding your possessions that you want to leave in the storage, or take whatever you want. This can be both outdoor or indoor. Indoor storage units. Indoor storage units are located inside a building that's typically restricted or authorized to customers only. Your unit may be on the ground floor or an upper floor, or in some cases even higher. A state-of-the-art indoor storage facility should come equipped with wide access elevators, free courtesy cars, to make transporting your stuff in and out of the unit simple. You can rent interior storage units in a variety of small, medium and large sizes. Climate controlled storage units. These climate controlled units are meant to keep delicate items including furniture, electronics, books, instruments, antiques, or even clothing in their proper conditions. These units have moderate temperatures and humidity control, thus protecting from extreme temperature fluctuations, both heat and cold on one hand, on the second hand fending off mildew, dust and other elements that could harm your things. Humidity controls let you keep your items at the perfect temperature level, so you have peace of mind knowing that your items are stored in the best possible way. Business storage. This kind of self-storage facility is obviously ideal for businesses of all sizes, from larger stores that might buy a lot of inventory at one time, through to the smaller companies that are operated out of a person's homes or maybe a basement. Especially if you have very limited space, or you don't have an actual storefront, it can be important for you to make sure that you have a good place to store all your inventory that is valuable for your business. Now, it's easier than ever to use self-storage unit to help you manage and operate your business as efficiently as possible. Having self-storage options can also let you spend less time on your business management for the storage space you need for your inventory, equipment, or other items. Rather than take on more office or commercial space, a business storage unit allows businesses to maintain their present location while also freeing up space within that location. Specially used by the e-commerce companies, this kind of self-storages are usually located near industrial areas, near airports, ports, or other manufacturing or transporting centers. Student self-storage. Very recently, I went to a university quad in Toronto. There I found a student-operated unique self-storage facility. One of the students leased a huge hall and brought in iron meshes and just tied them with wires and created small storage cubes specifically for students at a meager charge starting from $40. Best thing was, if you need more space, he just unties the wire and adds another mesh siding, and now you have a bigger storage space. No changing the storage units. Just tell them to add another mesh and you have a bigger storage place. Upon inquiring further, I found that his space was leased in no time. So next he just started putting wooden boards on top of these iron meshes. Lo and behold, there is a second story storage space which is way cheaper than the ground floor ones. All he needed was wooden boards plus a ladder and some more security cameras. That's it. Perfect for its renters, the students, as they don't have to drive along all along the way to a storage units, because most of the time students, they don't have cars, or you have to use the public conveyance, which might be so cumbersome. You carrying boxes and cartons on buses is easier said than done. And cost saving, you don't have to buy packaging items and worry about cross country or state transport costs. You can simply throw your things into a storage space and be done with clearing your room. Vehicle storage is perfect for anyone needing a car, truck, boat, or a camper van. If you are into seasonal watercraft, motorcycles, or ATVs, there's no need to let these vehicles clutter up your garage or shed until you're ready to use them. Again, 10 years back, I would have thought that vehicle storage is used in off season, but I was pleasantly surprised to see self storage facilities near any lake or provincial parks or national parks or trails doing excellent business even as a parking spot for these motorable toys. It also makes sense for businesses too, as they can store service vehicles, company cars, and construction vehicles also in these self storages. Army storage. These kind of storage, self-storage facilities are found in and around the military or cantonment areas. It's common for army personnel and their families to move very frequently. Instead of selling or giving away your belongings between moves, put them in self-storage units. Storage facilities are also ideal for anyone on assignment away from their home base in service of Navy, Air Force, or Army. Boat storage. Boating is a way of life, especially in coastal or areas around water bodies in Canada. However, boats can take up a lot of space in your driveway or rack up expensive docking fees. Some storage facilities offer indoor or outdoor boat storage. You can easily pull in your boat into an outdoor spot, keep it secure during the off season. Indoor storage keeps your boat safe from the weather. During my research in and around the Lake Simcoe area, I was surprised to see a lot of boaters with trailers in self-storage facilities near the lake towns, and just taking their boat to a boat launch and then again bringing them back to self-storage instead of marinas, and saving a lot on rentals, because obviously these self-storage boat parking lots are way cheaper than any marina. Container storage facility. For a storage solution that can stand up to harsh weather conditions, consider metal container storage. These containers consist of tough steel that resists wind, snow, hail, and rain. You may have seen metal containers used to ship items by ship and rail, but they also make excellent storage for the average person. These metal storage containers can be fitted with a makeshift shelves, lighting, locks, and any other extras you need. Shipping containers are also stackable and easy to transport if you're planning a move. However, metal shipping containers don't come in with climate control by default, and adding a system of your own may be cost prohibitive. For storage facilities to use shipping containers, the facility must be outfitted with fire alarms and CCTV cameras. The facility must also have staff available to provide access or grant access only through a code or a key card. Deep storage. If you require a long-term storage solution and won't need frequent access to your belongings, deep storage can be a cost-effective solution for you. With deep storage, you can store your items in wooden crates and keep them in a warehouse environment. Deep storage is very secure, but crate contents will be inaccessible for a longer time. This isn't the best choice for anyone who needs to retrieve their items quickly, but very suitable for someone who knows they would be gone for a longer period of time. Self-storage is utilized by renters, homeowners, small and large businesses, college students, and military personnels. Renters and homeowners use self-storage to create more room in their residence, freeing up closet or garage space. Small or large businesses free up space by storing excess furniture, office furniture, file cabinets, electronics, records, business supplies, or just stock or inventory. College students store their dormitory contents during summer breaks. Military personnel on deployment store their belongings. Storage is also utilized by people when remodeling or renovating their house to protect and secure their personal belongings when severe weather occurs. Again, the gist comes down to your location and demographics. You will have to create the kind of facility that scales primarily on these two parameters. Then it might be a certain kind of combination of all 10 or more kinds. So, hope this was helpful for you. It gave you more insight into the kind of self storage facilities existing. So, if you have any comments or if you have any question, please feel free to put them in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And see you in the next one.